Okay, so hello. I hope you're all doing well. First things first, yes, I'm in my car. Sometimes it doubles as my office. This post is about something we've all heard before. Something we've heard, if we've been in the workplace, we've probably heard it said a dozen times or more that people are afraid of change. Because in most organizations, if the organization is moving, if it's growing, it's changing. And there's always some pushback on that. So we say that people are afraid of change, or maybe we say that people resist change. And that's kind of held as a truism, as a blanket statement that people, at least some people, just hate change, period. But you have to ask the question, do they really hate change? Do they hate all change? Or are there some change or some changes that they'd actually welcome? If they won the lottery and were given a $10 million check, would they fear that change? Probably not. If they got a promotion at work and the result was their salary tripled, would they resist that change? Most people would, as long as they're willing to take on the added responsibility that goes with it. If they're single and they meet the love of their life, that's a change. That's a lifestyle change, and that's a mindset change. Would they resist that change? If that's what they're looking for, no, they probably wouldn't resist that change. So the idea that people resist change, period, or that people are afraid of change across the board, really isn't accurate. So then what is it? What is it that makes people resistant to some change, not to other change? What people really resist, and it goes back to this idea, it's truth, that we all deal with fear every single day. Most of the time we don't even realize it because we have systems in place in our mind that deal with all kinds of anxiety without us even realizing it's happening. But what people fear are threats, things that they think will damage their life or damage their mindset, particularly, or their mode of being. Some people would say the status quo, although I don't like that word because it denotes stillness, a lack of movement, and that's not really what happens. None of us really are in a status quo state. We're always moving if we're growing in any way. So it comes down to fear, and the fear results in us coming to conclusions, preconceived ideas, beliefs about what will happen if this changes. And those beliefs may be accurate, but they may not. And there's no way to know without testing it. So all that to come to this. What is the one thing, is there one thing that you could change in yourself? I'm not talking about winning the lottery or getting the raise, but something inside us. Is there one thing inside us that if we were able to change it, or a goal, a personal goal that we were able to reach, something that we could accomplish in our lives, that it would be the one big thing that, even though it would require a mindset change, a mindset shift, that it would enlarge our world, that it would make our life better, that it would enlarge the world to a point where it not only made our own lives better, but the lives of our family, or maybe our co-workers or our friends, those around us that we influence every single day. Is there one change that you could make? Is there one goal that you could reach that would so impact people that your world would open up, their world would open up, and you would find so much more opportunities, so much more life and energy that you could devote to the things they're truly passionate about? Is there one goal? Is there one change? Is there one thing that you could accomplish that might change all that? And if so, what is it? I'd love to hear if you have an idea of what it may be. I'm also open if you want to talk it through. Sometimes these things aren't easy to come up with. But think about your goal. Think about your change. Think about what you want to accomplish. It would absolutely cause a shift in your life for the positive and for the better? What is it? Leave me a comment. Let me know. Connect with me. If you're not connected, reach out to me. I'm always willing to talk. Hope you all have a great day and a grateful rest of your week.